Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Newcomers Podcast, episode 11. I am SmashMania. I have mainly done a bit of editing, a lot of editing, but also stuff like all the logos, the intro and outro. I handle the upload process itself. I've done a few voices, but those aren't really as prevalent as a lot of other members. But yeah, two I guess below me, I guess, is SynStarr.
Hello. Do I need to introduce myself?
Yeah, I actually never mind. You don't have to introduce yourself. You're in the last one. And then we have Hardridge.
Yo, what's up?
Okay, you can introduce yourself.
Oh, sorry. I'm not good at this. It's my first podcast. So yeah, I'm Hardridge. I'm the guy who did stuff.
You're the
I was
guy.
the Gex guy. It was funny.
If you've been paying attention to what we've been, if you've ever looked in the comment section of any of our videos, there was always one guy who was like, "Hey, why don't you play Gex 3?" This was that
on my
guy.
Game Boy.
He was me.
Hell is real. Anyways, and then we have Ender Emerald.
Broadcasting from side to side, from the depths below to the skies above, you're tuning in to Newcomers Radio. I'm Ender Emerald 46.
I understood 3 of those words. Anyways, and then our last, the last person, we have Oofiies. She's just muted right now. She might come back in a sec. We have a bunch of topics today, and I wanted to start off with one that was, it's summer. So the first topic I wanted to talk about is like standout school memories. Like good, bad, weird. Like share whatever, like a single memory, like just one, so we can keep up with time. But who wants to start with like standout school memories?
I have one.
Oh, okay. There's Oofiies. Oofiies, you want to introduce yourself?
Yes, my name is Oofiies, and I'm an epic gamer.
Holy shit! I want everyone's Twitter bio to be that. But
and I'm in my
car.
She's currently driving home from a grocery store, so that's why she sounds like that. It's not going to be like that for the entire podcast, I promise.
A moment.
Also, there's a violin guy. I will not elaborate on that, but so who wants to start on like giving out like a standout school memory?
Okay.
Like, any year, anytime.
Found a hat once.
Oh God! You say that. Hold on. I'm sorry, Oofies. Let me. I have a story. So okay.
Found a hat? I lost the hat once.
Like he said I lost the hat once, and for some reason I just remembered this. So for some reason,
No, I found
this
a hat.
is like a very this is a very menial thing, but to me it was everything because it was annoying. Someone apparently, I'm gonna assume they had a corn dog from the. I was coming back to my locker in high school, was it? Yeah, high school, and back when we still used lockers, because for some reason, for most of my high school career, we didn't really use our lockers, if I remember correctly. So it kind of just died after a while. Anyway, yeah, there were still lockers, but nobody used them. So it makes me wonder, like, what is still in them? But anyways,
did you know that lockers will die without book sustenance?
You have to feed them?
Exactly. You have to feed them, and that's exactly what happened when someone thought some asshole thought it was a really good idea to feed my locker without my permission. So let me elaborate. So they ate a corn dog, I presume. There was and when I open up my locker, I just see a like fully eaten, like the little popsicle stick that holds the corn dog. It was just a corn dog stick inside my locker, all over my books. Like it was like I was just I don't know, I wasn't super offended, but I was just like, fucking really? Like, you had to eat a corn dog and then stick it in my locker? My locker?
All my shit is gonna smell like hot dog.
Corn dog, I'll have you know. Made with corned
hot
beef
dog.
and with corn bread or whatever. I don't know. Corned beef.
Corned beef.
Corn breed.
Corned beef.
Corned beef. Gotta love my Irish corn dogs.
The next evolution in agriculture.
Oh wait, I actually have a good story to tell about school. Okay. So at my school, at the first and start of every year, I'd wear this ridiculous hot dog outfit. I'm not even kidding.
Huh?
Like the first and start, and like sometimes the April Fool's Day, because like we
Oh.
don't do anything on that, and it's like super funny. And my principal has gotten on me about it every time.
For wearing a hot because it's against dress code.
It's against the dress code. Okay, I'm taking too much. I'm too distracting.
Why do we have 2 stories in a row about Ender? If you're gonna tell a story, it has to be about hot dogs or something
has to be
related to
about
dogs.
I was gonna tell my story.
Yeah,
I need time to think of a hot dog story. You go next.
No, I was gonna say that it was back in, I think it was the start of either junior or senior year of high school, which is like 4 to 5 years ago. And one day I just like went to the bathroom to wash my hands. Like, the sink in the bathroom isn't working. I better tell my teacher so she can call up someone who can, go down there. And then, that happened. It was fine. And then an hour later, in a separate class, everyone is getting an email talking about how the school day was forced to end early. Like, we're talking like after 3rd period, because the town's water supply gone. Like, they just had no
evaporated.
Water. They just had no water going into the school. So like, no water fountains, no water fountains, and no water fountains, no water for the sinks, no fucking toilet flushes. And then my friends, the fire alarm went off.
Oh
my
Keep
god!
in mind,
was there an actual fire?
Was it a drill?
There was not a drill, and there was no fire for this. There was no water for the sprinkler. So naturally, I was like, "Oh God, this will end shit fuckingly," because nothing can go well after the water runs out and there's a fire.
Did you live?
Okay, the school's fine. I was like, this I might be, but the school's fine. Like I just went home. I was like, Mom, Dad, the water ran out, and then a fire.
And it's all because a dog drank all the water.
It was all because a dog ate a hot dog.
He was thirsty.
Yeah, he ate a hot dog. He was so thirsty, he drank all the water in all of whatever town that was.
Okay, next, what other Ender Oofies? There you go.
I don't know. My high school experience.
Yeah.
Okay.
My high school experience is way more mundane. I don't know what I could even bring up to fucking to top that. Like in high school, some guy tried to do a food fight once. Like, you know how like in those old shows,
I wish my school had a food
old
fight.
cartoons. It was probably one of the most pathetic things I've ever seen. Because it was literally like, you've seen like food fights, it's like this big mess, and it's a big excitement, and it's a big thrilling thing. Guy just shouts, food fight, throws exactly one piece of food across the room. I don't even think he hit anything. And he just, everyone just kind of stared at him for 2 minutes, and I think he then got escorted out by teachers.
You said like, you said like, high school is like so.
That's a base story.
I was saying like when you said your high school was so mundane, I was like, guy did a backflip. I don't.
What schools are you going to where the water's fucking evaporating and nothing, and people are doing backflips down the hall?
I was expecting you to say that. Like, it's like, I don't know, it's like, I don't know, it's been mundane. It's like, I don't know, like a guy did a backflip.
Hey, when we get to the sports topic, mine's gonna be pretty boring. It's just gonna be guy did a backflip. So
okay.
Oh God, we have a sports topic.
Well, later when we hold on. So wait, hold on. Ender, I have to ask: did he throw a hot dog or a corn dog?
It might have been a hot dog. I don't remember.
Yes!
I know I had a pizza. I had a pizza, and so I was basically just holding the whole tray close to me. Because if
Guess what
shit
the
did start
thumbnail's
down,
gonna
I
be?
didn't want that pizza to get fucked up.
Guess
I'm
what
trying
the
to eat,
thumbnail's?
man.
The
I'm just
thumbnail's
trying to
gonna be
eat.
a hot dog.
It's deep dish pizza day. I gotta fucking eat.
I
And
was gonna
remember
say,
that? Like, high school deep dish pizzas that, like, this, like, as big as you fit in your fucking hat.
oh,
They were great.
what size hat
I
are you
think.
fitting a deep
We're talking like a trilby or like a. Are we
Is it just
talking?
a-
I don't know. I'm holding a baseball cap. I don't know. It's
Like a very
a hat.
trilby?
General idea of a hat. I
I'm
don't think
pretty
it
sure you can
changes.
fit any small pizza into a hat, but like
It's a trilby.
I don't know. You can put it.
it's a top
It's
hat.
about the size. It's about the length of my iPhone. There. How about that?
Oh,
Oh, okay.
um,
Aren't
It's not like
iPhones
that,
really
maybe a
small
little
though?
longer. It's decently sized.
Okay.
I didn't know if Oofiies had any like school memories that you wanted to share.
Yeah, I do. Also, if it was the size of my iPhone, that'd be like way too fucking small.
Oh God.
Yeah, seriously.
I have a modern iPhone. It's nice and big.
It has 3
Mine is an
cameras.
SE. Mine is an SE. It's ancient.
$6.
Anyway. School memories. I remember one time. I have one. One time at lunch, my friend, well, my crush at the time, Brayden, before I found out he was a fascist asshole.
Oh. Story starting
Yeah,
strong already.
he literally drew like swastikas in his notebook and shit.
Oh my God.
He's so
Yeah, in like
dreamy.
5th grade. Nuts. Fucking
He's
nutty,
so
bro.
dreamy.
Hold on.
I'm sorry.
Let me change my audio.
Girl, you need a man who can draw in his notebook like this guy.
No, it's just the fact that Rich said how dreamy.
Back then, I
sorry.
didn't really
That was a good
care.
joke.
But
No, that was a good joke.
back then, I didn't really care. But nowadays, I'm like, yeah, he's kind of cuckoo. But like one time when I was at lunch, since I have ADHD, and I take meds for it, I don't get very hungry, especially during lunchtime. So I would often give my food to other people, from my lunchbox. And I gave Brayden my Go-Gurt, and he was being funny and like started smacking it against like the table.
Oh no.
This can only
And
go
then
well.
it fucking blew up in his face,
Oh my God.
and he just kind of stared into the void for like 2 minutes as I was laughing my ass off.
He said it's like,
We need to resuscitate him.
when you
Man,
said it was like, sorry, go on.
it's like man saw there was a perk in there or something.
Oh. I was
That
gonna
reminds
say,
me of that one image of the baby or whatever that has like the cream pie on its face. So funny.
no, I was gonna say it's more like
Wait, the I've never seen that image. What are
It's
you
like
talking
it's like this it's like this toddler kid. Like it's
like a
these
coconut
people were
cream
doing a
pie
prank.
or what? Like,
And,
what
like,
do you mean?
It's like this it's this like prank that some like there's like a video of it.
Oh,
If I
why
could
would you
find the
prank a
image, I'll
baby?
show
That's
it.
just so. That's like. Needless to say, that's childish. Like
No,
it's
If
just
I
like.
can find the image, I'll put it in the thing.
I was gonna
Because
say
it gets
that,
clicks, it gets views.
I was gonna say that it's like Oofies said, like, oh, I bought the Go-Gurt for Brain, and then he drew swastika on the Go-Gurt. Okay, so he got.
They call it-
It won't let me put you guys on speaker for some reason. It's being annoying. There's a cricket outside.
They called it Duke and started slamming it on the table.
Cricket, do you have any vital school stories you would wish to share? I agree. So, anyways, we go on to the sports segment. the obligatory, well, not obligatory. We just kind of wanted to the sports segment. I guess Sin said it was going to be very mundane for him. I didn't know. Wow, tough crowd. But
No, there's a cricket outside
I
Oofiies.
know that's the joke.
I know the cricket is very more interesting to me than my sports.
Wow, tough crowd.
I was gonna.
Look at this funny man over here.
You're like a real life fucking comedian fail.
I was gonna say that. My like
I gotta take
story,
Nimbus inside and my snacks. All right, I'll be back.
Eat the snack. My sports story is like my dad was like a former MLB player. He played for like a bunch of like Major League Baseball teams, and understandably and obviously that's why I became proficient in karate. And
As you do.
yeah, as you do, you go from baseball to karate. It's a natural transition. The thing was, I practiced for like I went through like the ranks for years, and then I just stopped going because like you have like belt tests, you have like stripe tests, and then belt tests, which are basically just like tests that help you like rank up. Basically, you get like you get 4 stripes on your belt, and then you get a new belt. And the thing was, oh shit, back it up. But the thing was, the thing was that I was at a brown belt with 4 black stripes, which is literally a step below black belt.
Yeah.
But the reason why I quit was because they just kept on postponing the black belt test over and over and over and over. And then me and my dad were just like, oh fuck it, we can't. Just like we just gotta call it quits. We're not just gonna keep stalling.
Did it keep costing you money each time you have to like go or something? Or
No,
is that
no,
why it
but-
was frustrating?
No, but they just like never gave it to us. Like it'd been like months at that point.
Yeah.
It'd been like so much time. So it's like, yeah, we're just gonna call it quits here.
Ah. Well then.
And that's the funny. So anyone else besides me and Sin?
You're Dunny with the
Not
funny.
really a sports guy.
I'm Dunny with the funny.
Hey, you got that?
It's Stanley Parable reference.
Opens mouth, looks at camera, points towards object. Does anyone else have anything on the sports topic?
I have a topic. Or not topic. I have a story.
I have something we can get away from this with.
Please get me away from
When
this topic.
we don't talk about sports away!
So there was this one guy. My stories aren't very interesting about sports. There's this one guy who did a backflip and hit a soccer ball into the goal.
I was joking about the backflip thing.
Well, I wasn't. That's no. I'm serious. There was a kid from that I've known since like kindergarten, and which if you don't live in the States, that means before first grade. Anyway, so if you know me, you will know that I did soccer for a little bit, I think around sophomore year or something like that of high school. And I knew this guy who's I've known this guy since kindergarten, and he was apparently really good at soccer, and he was on the opposing team, and he scored into our goals doing a really sick backflip kick. Like the ball was in the air above his head, and so he's like, all right, I'm going to do a flip and land and kick the ball into the goal. And I was like, I mean, that's the end of this story. That was literally it. He did a backflip, and then he scored our goal. So
and you're just like, okay, I guess that he
Okay.
did what he said.
And that guy grew up and became Messi.
I do have, like, one sports story that's... I don't know what exactly happened, but it's stuck in my mind ever since.
Okay.
This was also back during high school. I want to say this was earlier than the failed food fight. I think that was like year 3, year 4. This is like some of my first
Okay, so it's the prequel.
This was either like late. This is either like late middle school or early high school. And what happened was, we were playing a game. It was either like badminton or this one game that was fucking. I don't know what it's called, but it's like something that like all these old like school gyms would teach you. And it's like you had rackets and a ball, and like you could bounce the ball once on the field, but not twice.
You mean
it was not
tennis? Oh,
it was not tennis.
It was not
inside.
Tennis. Ooh, it feels like a guessing game. I like it.
I don't know what it was, but that's not really important for the story.
Okay.
I have such a specific memory of like running after the ball or a birdie or whatever we were using, because I don't remember what sport it was. And I specifically remember running by someone as they were swinging, and I swear to God, I remember the racket they were using, the paddle, was about to hit my face, and then it just never did. Like, they didn't stop. The swing still happened, but I just somehow, like, it. I don't know if my face clipped through it or something. I don't think that's what happened. But that's how I describe it. Like, someone did a whole swing through my face, and I didn't feel anything. I didn't get smacked. I wasn't smacked. To this day, I don't know what the fuck happened. It's just something I usually think back on, and I'm like, what?
Editor me, could you put like a picture of Ender's icon and then like throw a ball at it and then make like a bunch of like Gmod clipping sounds?
I clipped through. My face entered the vacuum for half a second.
It just goes out of bounds for a second. Okay, I don't know. Like, I'm pretty sure like we're kind of dry on this topic, but I was just gonna move on to.
Wait. Did Oofies have something? I didn't.
I mean, she's
I only
muted right
heard
now.
from Ridge.
Sorry, I mean, I'm not really a sports person, like, at all.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
The closest I can say is marching band, but I have way too many bad memories with that. It just make me depressed.
Mm-hmm. In fairness, I will say I did do a lot of sports. I did swimming. I did baseball. I did. I might have done basketball when I was way younger. When I think I did. Never did football. I wanted to do football at one point, but I didn't. What else? Mainly soccer. Maybe soccer and swimming.
PC.
Maybe soccer and swimming. Like swimming,
Now that I'm finally
races, I guess.
at my desk.
I might
Yeah,
go.
that was about it.
I might go a tiny bit out of order.
Oh, Nimbus, I'm sorry. You're still in the little cage. I gotta get him out.
Get me out of here.
Come here, buddy.
Get him out.
Let him out. But I was gonna do the third one, but I think that might be more fitting
There
for
you
the
go.
final one. The third one, I was
Read it
gonna
wrong.
go with game compilations because they might be like quick, but it's like a thing that I have like a vast affinity for, and also because like we're getting like a weird amount of those like
Buddy.
in, like the next month or so.
I love game compilations.
Game compilations? What do you
You
mean?
know,
Yeah.
like collections.
It's
Yeah, like stuff with like
Like Super Mario 3D All Stars,
Oh,
or are we talking about
Yeah,
like
Yeah, stuff like that.
drop the beat? Look at my freaking
no, I mean, like
sick
official-
King K. Rool combo.
like
Real.
stuff. Well, I mean stuff like compilation games. Like, like Sonic Mega Collection.
Okay.
that
Okay.
kind
So
of
the
stuff.
okay. I thought you were talking about your favorite MLG Pro like
Hello.
videos.
No, I'm just
My
talking about-
favorite part of MLG culture, game compilations from like the 1980s.
Hope
Oh,
they
God.
make, like,
I'm gonna open this. I'm gonna open this Coke can. Please don't explode. Oh, we're good.
Editor,
We're good.
put an explosion
I hope
sound.
if they remake Oracle of Seasons and Oracle of Ages, they do like a game compilation of it. You know?
I was gonna say that like I was gonna say on the subject of that, like there's this weird thing where like if people are fans of like anyone who's like a fan of Sega might hear of the company at games, and like they've done some weird ass shit in the past like couple of years because they somehow like despite after like multiple like things of like false advertisement and unauthorized distribution of goods, they somehow came out with the rights to Miss Pac-Man. well, not the rights, but like the royalty share. So like every time Namco wants to re-release Miss Pac-Man, they have to like pay royalties to At Games, and no one wants that. So, in a really weird move, like there's like a Pac-Man collection coming out this month, and like people have seen that like in every single game Miss Pac-Man has appeared in. Namco have literally gone into each game and removed her from each individual game, like, as if they're doing like a 1984 like removal. Like, you were never there.
Miss Pac-Man, what do you
So
mean?
we can't have women. We can't have women in our video games.
No, I mean, like she was replaced with like a different character and with a worse name. People have memed on the name being Pac Mom.
Pac
And
Mom.
Miss Pac-Mom. Miss Pac-Man doesn't exist.
When I get my Pac-Man.
We are now the age of Pac-Mom.
Why don't they just call her Pac Woman?
Yeah, I saw someone like in the chat, like someone in like a Discord chat said like, "Oh, Pac Mommy," and then instantly deleted. Yeah, they instantly deleted. I was like, I saw that.
I saw that.
You're not gonna get past me, bitch. But it's just funny how they just wanted to pay them money so little that they just went into every game and just scrubbed her from existence. They don't even own the character. They don't even just like it's like we're not gonna take this chance.
That's how cheap they are.
Okay. I regret everything now. I was trying to look up a picture to correspond with what we were talking about. Like I was like looking up Miss Pac-Man versus Pac-Mom, and I immediately get Rule 34.
I will look up Pac-Mommy on the internet. Nothing wrong will come out of this.
Guys, don't look up Pac Mom on the internet. Worst mistake of my life.
I was gonna do that. I'll put in a picture and post just to like
Yeah.
But
Oh my god, that would be funny as shit.
Put in the censored image of the Pac-Man with Peter Griffin running away from it.
No.
Just put in the uncensored pic, but like in one.
Oh god.
Just banned.
But I was gonna say there's also one that's like I know people would have like a lot more. Well, not a lot, but like a bit more like Sonic Oranges, Sonic Oranges.
Sonic Oranges.
He did it. Sonic Oranges.
Just collect the 12 Chaos Oranges.
Like, it's so funny how Sega shot themselves so much in the foot that like they literally just like, oh, here's the game and here's 2 DLC packs, and they managed to make it so complicated that they fucking opened Microsoft Excel and put in a fucking spreadsheet. Like I know at the time of this recording, let alone the upload, everyone's already talked about it. I just find it funny because I want the game, but it's still hilarious how they fucked that.
What was the name of the game called?
Sonic
Origins.
Oh yeah.
I don't think I've heard of that.
You look up Sonic Origins spreadsheet, and I think I found it.
Yeah, there's it's like a compilation. It was like a compilation of remasters of like Sonic 1, 2, 3 Knuckles and CD. And then the thing that made everyone go, oh god, was like the price point, because it's $40, like $40 for the base game, and then they're selling like 2 DLC packs, and I think it was like one for music, and then one for, I think it's like a hard mode or something, and then for some reason Sega just like,
is this a good image?
Spreadsheet that made it look like you can't even get everything without like purchasing everything. It's like they made it look like that even if you purchase like the most illustrious bundle, that you still don't get everything, like you Ubisoft game.
Yeah, I asked Chris that. I was like, wait, why would I get the mega pack when it doesn't come with this and this? And he said, no, it just comes with it's everything. It's all that stuff plus the previous things. So I was like, are you sure?
Oh, so you have to pre-order the digital deluxe edition to get the actual get.
The problem is everything.
It's
just like the stuff that says comes with pre-order. You can unlock that stuff from the start, but like pre-ordering apparently like unlocks it from the beginning.
Oh,
okay.
Really?
So why don't they just say that? That sounds so confusing.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
Now, to be fair,
Google,
the things
show me
that
Sonic.
The things you lose, what the fuck is the second point on this spreadsheet? 100 bonus coins. Ah, yes.
Crypto.
I don't know that. I saw that. I didn't know what that meant either.
I can't wait to
in-
start with 100
like-
bonus coins when I pre-order the digital deluxe edition.
'cause the
Yeah,
thing
like
is-
I was looking at this like this was like two months ago. I feel like maybe
Yeah.
1 month ago. But like
1 month
let's
ago.
see, mirror mode unlockable in game. What? Why would
But,
you pay extra for the thing that's okay?
Okay, I think I found a
That's
lot.
like
Oh,
paying for
dude,
coins.
the letterbox background? Yo, I want my boxes to be lettered.
But the
Hold on,
thing
I
is,
gotta look up what's letterbox
Paying
background.
for fucking
the thing is like the coins is that
Con.
you can play each game in like a classic mode with like 4x3, and most importantly, the live system. Like the anniversary mode does not have a live system, and instead it's replaced with like every 100 rings you get, or every like what would normally be a 1-up monitor. It instead gives you coins, which you can use to unlock stuff like other modes or music or art. And
Oh,
That's
it's
not
a letterbox
confusing.
background.
Coins
But, like-
and rings? God.
what? No, yeah, you collect 100 rings to get a coin. I know that sounds weird, but
What do the rings mean on this chart?
the rings mean that
It means that the
included.
Sonic economy is fucking
Oh,
crashing.
okay.
I was gonna say the Great Recession, but it's more like the Great Ring Session. But I was like the
Okay, wait. So
More
100
like the
rings
Great
is
Depression.
1 coin. So whose economy is doing better, Mario's or Sonic's?
Obviously, Mario's. If
I'm
there's
gonna guess
if
Mario's in this case.
coins cost more than rings.
Yeah, that makes
it's the
sense.
currency
Coins cost
exchange
more
rate.
than rings.
It's the currency exchange rate. Like you go to
It's the exchange.
you go to the ATM in the Mushroom Kingdom, and it's like, okay, that would be 100 rings goes into a coin.
One life as Mario is equal to 100 lives
Yeah,
in
10,000
Sonic.
rings.
I mean, I guess the rings aren't that, like, valuable if they fucking explode out of Sonic every time he gets hit.
So true.
I mean, yeah. I mean, like they're both just fighting him on the fucking ground. Where is this money coming from?
If you
Mob.
if you guys don't have another compilation thing to talk
Oh,
about,
yeah,
I have my own.
I have one.
Oh,
real
okay,
quick.
let's hear it.
So Dragon Quest, because
There's a
they never had
compilation?
game-
Compilation.
No, they never had a game compilation.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
They recently did something similar where they put out 1, 2, and 3 on Switch,
Oh,
which
that.
was pretty neat. But they didn't put them like all together in one. And I hope someday that they'll release 4, 5, and 6, because
Mhm.
those ones are when it gets really good.
hmm
Yeah, I've heard like I mean, I don't know if there's like, oh, you can buy it on the DS, even though you have no means of legally purchasing
These
it
are so
anymore.
expensive. Have you seen those?
Yeah, I've seen it. And I'm just like, I wouldn't be surprised if that was the route they took. It's like, oh, you can just buy that for
Oh yeah,
$500
4, 5, and
on
6
eBay.
were on the DS. God, I remember that too.
Yeah.
That was back when 9 came out, wasn't it?
I think so.
Around
It might
that
be
time?
around 9.
I think a little bit after or a little bit before.
Okay.
Oh,
I
one
remember
last
when
like,
9 came out, dude. I played the shit out of that.
I was gonna say like one last compilation I was gonna mention was like the it was announced like a few months ago, it was the Capcom Fighting Collection.
Ooh.
And like it was like the same like live stream that they announced Street Fighter 6, and I was way more excited for the Capcom collection. And I was like,
dude, did you see Ryu's beard? It was so.
dude,
Did you see his beard? It's in 4K.
Did you see the sweat?
you could see his tootsies.
It was
Oh, I
like
saw
NBA
the sweat.
2K14.
But
God, it's such a horrible joke from that.
I was gonna say I saw like it was hilarious when I saw it was like it was announced like a while after, like a week after Nintendo announced that they were gonna shut down the Wii U and 3DS eShop. And then everyone was like, game companies, if you re-release stuff, then we will if you re-release stuff in a decent state, then we'll purchase it. We'll purchase it legally. And then the Capcom Fighting Collection was announced, and then the term Fightcade got trending on Twitter. Which if you don't know, Fightcade is a fighting game. Is like an arcade emulator made specifically for fighting games. I just find that like the funniest fucking
That is funny as shit.
Yeah.
thing. But I was just gonna say I could also beat the shit out of anyone in Puzzle Fighter Online now, so I have an outlet for that. But
Ooh, you should talk to Mauricio about that. He would love to play you in
well,
that.
he's gonna get
Luigi is just
firm,
good at puzzle games.
firm whooping. But
I think
Yeah.
in terms of compilations, I really like just every one of the Mega Man Legacy collections. Mega Man. I haven't tried out all of them just yet because like I wanted to try beating all of them in order, but I couldn't. I just after a while I just got a little bit tired of doing all the. It's like Mega Man 1. I did 1, 2, 3. I think I did, and then I got to 4. I was like, okay, this is the same. This is the fourth game in a row where I'm fighting Wowie and
Wowie.
Dr.
yeah,
Wow.
Dr. Wowie. No, that's literally what they call him in Mega Man 8, like in the cutscenes.
Yeah.
But
Oh yeah, that's right. They have like the there's the
Helper Fud.
cutscenes.
But like, there's also the
Helper
Mega Man X Collection 2, and the ZX/0 series collection. Great
Zero.
series.
Mega
But
Man X.
I'm a big Mega Man nut. I love blue characters for some reason. Not over the Sonic. But anyways, if there is a collection that I would definitely buy on Steam that is not out,
Mega
it'd
Man
have
DOS.
to be, huh?
It's a Mega Man DOS collection.
The Mega Man
no,
DOS
no,
games that
so-
nobody remembers.
Actually, no, different series entirely. So, if they could just make a Metal Gear Solid collection for Steam, that'd be wonderful. Please
Oh
do
my
that.
god.
Please,
They need to put Metal Gear
please.
Solid on Steam. Like,
I just
so
wanna,
bad.
I just wanna have a way to, like, I only have so many. I don't even think I have a complete collection of Metal Gear Solid games like physically. So I can only play like 2 and 3. I can't play 1. I can't play 4. I have Twin Snakes. I don't even know what that counts as 1 or 2. So
That's one. That's one.
that's 1. But it's like
It's remake
it's like an inferior version of 1 or something. I don't know.
Technically,
It's
one's
like-
not even one since the NES games exist.
Yeah. Of course. I mean, if
It's
they
still,
want
like,
to,
that's how confusing it is.
yeah. But like, I'll gladly skip the NES games. I just want to. I as long as the first game, because I think the first game came out with like an explanation of what happened in the first 3 Metal Gear games, and then it's like, okay, now I know what happens. We can go straight into Solid 1.
I thought there was only 2.
No, there were 3.
Oh.
I forget what they were
Okay.
called, but there were 3 of them. One,
Oh
I
yeah,
think
there was
one of
like
them
a
was for the
Game Boy
Commodore.
one. There was one on the Game Boy, I think.
Maybe, I'm not sure,
Mm.
but yeah, really would
Oh.
like that.
Yeah, I was gonna say like literally the only way to do that is like through PS3, and the store for that will shut down someday. So
Yeah.
What if Sony just like is awesome and they just don't shut down their store?
what if Sony is awesome? Just stops.
They just keep on supporting the PS3 even though
Until
they're
the sun
2
explodes.
generations ahead.
So,
The year is 2099. The
Sony is
PS12 is now on market. The PS3 is still supported.
it's like Just Dance on the Wii. Like they waited until like 2020 to not release an installment on the Wii.
Oh my god. When
Yeah.
they stopped releasing Just Dance, that's when
Yeah, that's when the world went to shit.
Wii
That's when you
got
know it's.
blown away.
Of course.
But
I remember I had 2 games on the Wii. It was My Pokemon Ranch and the and Pokemon Rumble, and both of those were really good.
Don't get
Oh.
don't
Those
get
are
me
the only
started.
2
Please don't
downloaded
get me
games
started
I
on my Pokemon Ranch. I will monologue for days about how much I enjoyed that game. But we have a
Welcome
schedule
back.
to
You
keep.
haven't
So
been on in 2 years.
okay. So I mentioned that Sonic Origins has DLC. DLC segue. Our favorite DLC in games, be it like an expansion in a single-player game or some new character.
What?
you just like
You should get
What?
you should
Well,
get
that's
the
like
Norse
rattling a
cancellation
bag.
DLC.
It was just a bag of chips.
I know.
It's the
Nice.
loudest bag of chips
No.
I've ever had.
mute yourself, damn it!
I didn't mean for it to be that loud. I'm
No, it's fine.
sorry.
Not gonna lie. I thought there was a motorcycle outside my car.
You're
But,
gonna make me fucking choke on my Coke, bro.
Guys, hold on, I need to get some water.
but, oh god. I was gonna say that favorite DLC in games, like expansions in single player games or like characters and stages in multiplayer games. Just like any like either favorite DLCs that we played or like any recent DLC that we've played in any
My
game.
God, Call of Duty Black Ops 2.
So it was like that's not what I was expecting, but go off.
The zombie
off, I
mode was
guess.
like baller in that one. I used to be a big fan of Call of Duty, and I will always remember Black Ops 2 as like the best one in the series.
Yeah, but what about the DLC? What did it have in terms of that?
It had like a new gun every DLC or something. Or no, it didn't even have a new gun. It just had like one new map or no, like 5 new maps, one new zombies map, and then like a new guns for the zombies map.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
It was like new. Oh, I was just gonna say it was like new maps. Like that's the. But
And they were all really neat. I always loved those.
I was gonna say that. Oh, sorry, you go.
I have a DLC that I enjoyed. It's the Octo expansion in Splatoon 2.
Oh, yeah, that I remember that became like recently that became free for Nintendo
What?
Online expansion pass. Well, not for everyone. People who had like the Nintendo Online expansion pass.
Oh, okay. Well, I bought it already, so
Wait,
it's fine.
really? Wait, so like the
Yeah.
$50 one, right?
Yeah, the $50 one. That
Wait,
has, like,
I was
So I mean,
Yeah,
how
the
much are you
garbage one.
paying per month now? It's
Yeah.
like
Buckaroos?
No, it's 50. It's 50 a year, and like it's N64 games, Genesis games, the Mario
Okay, never
Party
mind.
DLC, the Mario
Yeah,
Party.
yeah.
DLC,
I thought it was like
I'd
a
rather
payment
just
on
buy them
top of the
individually
payment.
than spend because
Yeah.
like over time you're gonna be spending more than
I mean, to be
than you
fair-
need to monthly. If you like at first it's gonna be cheap. It's like, oh, okay, I'm spending like 59 or like whatever, 49.99, 59.99 for something that is for all these different things. But then after a while, it's the how much you're paying per month is going to cost more. It's going to like it's the same price, but you're going to be paying that monthly. Or not monthly.
Yeah.
Sorry. No, not monthly. Yearly.
Yearly.
So after like
Yeah,
1 year, and you pay for a second year, you're like, okay, you didn't need. Now I'm $100 down the drain.
To be fair, I am using
No.
I am in like a family plan with a bunch of friends, so I'm technically only paying $10 a year. So I mean, like
Family.
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 But yeah, I was gonna say that you're going on about the Octo expansion. I was gonna say that like it's a really good one. I just think it's like really just like surprising how much of like Nintendo with like their DLC start the game now, finish it later. It was a really good DLC for that kind of era of Nintendo.
So
Yeah, dude, it was such a hard DLC too. Like it's really hard.
I just remember I don't
heard about it. I heard about it being hard.
I just
It's
remember
very difficult.
a few maps that like I just could not just like I beat
Yeah,
it.
I just could not fucking beat them.
I want to try to like put the prices of Nintendo Switch into perspective because like it is shocking how much more you're getting and how much more you have to pay to get it. Because I checked about it. The normal membership of Nintendo Online is $20 a year.
Yes.
And then for $30 more a year, because it's now $50, you now get access to the Nintendo Switch 64, Nintendo Switch Online catalog, 48 more Mario Kart 8 tracks, Animal Crossing New Horizons, Happy Home Paradise, Splatoon 2 Octo Expansion, and the Sega Genesis Nintendo Switch Online categories. So to get 60% of the extra price, you need to have 3 games already.
I wasn't sure where you're going with this, but I get it. Yeah. That's pretty funny, actually.
I don't.
Well,
I
it's funny because like I did already have those games. It's just that I never played Splatoon, fortunately.
Yeah,
Oh, God.
I have all these games. I just don't play them.
Yeah, Nintendo Switch has games.
True. That is the best commercial. That is the best commercial I saw.
it's
This Game
it-
Awards.
Nintendo Switch has games.
The Nintendo Switch has games.
Did
It
you
does
know?
indeed.
Yeah, the best part about that announcement is it was during a Game Awards where they had literally nothing else to show, and they
Oh yeah, that's
I think
right.
That was one of the two
games.
best
We're
things
just not
to
gonna show
ever
'em.
come. That was one of the best two things to come out of that Game Awards. I think the other one wasn't that like the year they had all those fucking Stadia commercials, and so that was the one where you just got
fucking Stadia.
unthink the things
People
that
even
you
use
think
Stadia?
are things.
Sorry for any Stadia users out there, if there are any.
My
Do
boyfriend
anybody-
used to
does
use
anybody
it.
actually use
He
them?
used to use it until the
The fascists?
bandwidth. Until fascists.
No. I think she mean. Wait, do you mean your current one?
Yes, my
Or
current
the old
boyfriend.
one. Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't know if you meant your old one or not.
Oh no, not my ex. Wait, no, I was never dating the fascist. He was just my crush.
Oh,
Oh,
I was gonna say for my I almost fucking hell,
I tried to do a callback and it failed. All right.
my brain is rotting. I meant to say for my pick of DLC. I almost said for my pick of boyfriend. I'm like not yeah. But for my
No,
pick, for my pick of the DLC, it was like I don't know how many people like in this call have played any of the Yakuza games, but
I've played a little bit of Yakuza 0. I have it on
Yeah.
my PC, but I have not
Yeah.
I have not gotten very far in it yet.
Should I start with Yakuza 0 or Yakuza
yeah,
1?
absolutely start with 0. They're like
Okay.
other decent entry points, but 0 is the best one to enter with. But
Okay,
I
good.
was going to say
Yeah.
that there's a recent there's a Yakuza spin-off title called Lost Judgment, and it had a DLC campaign called the Kaito Files, and it's like ironic that you mentioned 0 because like the characters like 2 movesets, so they are just like altered versions of Kiryu's moveset from Yakuza 0, and it's like it's like a sort of like a weird contention with like with the DLC like and its price point because like it's $30 for 8 hours, which would like be a very like weird tipping point for some people. Like some people would say like it would be like worth like 15 for like 8 hours. I'm like, like, that's sort of a weird thing with DLC. Like yeah, like you kind of have to hold it in higher regard. I feel like that's why there was like sort of like a thing with Smash DLC because like I saw a like video by the YouTuber Near Chris who made it. Who was like, oh, if you don't like a character in the base game, there's still the rest of the game, but like DLC characters that I paid individual money before, that better be the best fucking character in my life. like
even I don't like that mentality because literally in the original, I remember this specifically in the original reveal of like the fighter passes, it was like, hey, maybe don't buy the fighters pass if you buy the fighters pass, just accept that you might not like every character that's going to come out of those fighter passes.
Oofies, did your cocaine do that to you?
Yeah. Jump scared me.
How sad.
Editor me, please put that in.
Oh god, not the Coke can!
I love that video. It's so good.
On the topic of the Smash DLC, I think whenever something like a character or anything really is announced for Smash Ultimate or even as far back as Smash 4, it really felt like a milestone in our regardless if it was good or bad, whatever you think of it, it always felt like a milestone and a point of not contention, but a point of a talking point for everyone whenever there was how many times has a character been trending on Twitter made in a major way in the gaming category or at least the world category?
Steve literally caused Twitter to crash for the second time.
I was about to say, I don't know if Steve could trend.
I was like, yeah, but
Steve couldn't trend because it was trying. It was everyone. He broke it.
Did he really? Did he actually break it?
Yeah, Steve.
No, apparently he crashed Twitter when he dropped.
Steve's reveal was the first Twitter the server wide Twitter crash since Michael Jackson's death in 2009.
The true hallmarks of our society.
It had been 10 years since Twitter had crashed, and that was the thing it crashed for.
That's a really funny like dichotomy you gotta look at. Like the death of one of those popular celebrities of all time. I can beat the shit out of people with Steve
I
from
want.
Minecraft.
It's like, no, I got Block Man in my baby party game. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
But yeah, I'm looking at the. I'm just looking at the roster and trying to figure out like how many of these were huge milestones. Like most of them feel like it's something big. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I just personally, I wasn't just talking about Ultimate. I was talking about Smash 4 as well, like with Cloud, Ryu, Bayonetta.
Yeah, like that. I remember
like,
when
I always
Cloud
felt,
came out and people were
like I always
freaking.
felt like whenever there was like, I felt like people kind of came together when they went to go and watch a reveal for a Smash Bros. Character.
Well, there's not a wacky
I'm not saying
image
it was.
of-
I'm not saying it was necessarily like in hindsight always a good thing because not everyone really understood like or empathize but cared about that specific character.
Yeah.
But like I feel like just like as a culture, at least in North America, we kind of really like came together when it came to trying to get a character, or like not trying to get a character into Smash, but like just like we were all just like watching it. We were watching it with like everyone was watching it. It felt like, at least to me. I'm not saying it. I'm not even saying I cared about the DLC itself. It's just that. But whenever it felt like an event, it felt like, oh shoot, hey, what are you gonna do? You gonna do your essay today? Nah, man, there's a Smash Direct today. I gotta go see that.
Not even kidding.
Dude, I was freaking out when Hero came out. That was so cool.
I was like on the verge of screaming when Kazuya, like hearing the Kazuya trailer, because like I was like, oh, where's Ganondorf going? It's like, why is this buff man? And then I saw like the volcano, and I was really just doing like the groan meme noise. I was going like, oh.
I'm actually mad at myself for not recording my reaction because that was probably the first time in a long time I actually screamed at a.
Oh my god! And Sora was so like magical, like actually.
Sora was
because nobody would think that Sora would get in Smash.
Well, it was because there's a lot of copyright issues with him. Yeah, there was a lot of stuff.
Honest to God, I was believing it was going to be Cinderace from Pokemon Sword and Shield up until the very goddamn end, and to the point where like during Sora's trailer, when like a tiny little flame like came out like of the Smash thing, just like kind of dropped to the floor. I was expecting Cinderace to just like pop, like just start hacky sacking him. Like, yep, it's done. Like that's
it's Wilson from Don't Starve.
It's Carlton from the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Bonfire lit.
Doing
it's
his
the
classic
Dark Souls
move,
guy.
the Carlton.
No, because I saw like a light in the dark, so I'm like, what games do I know that have a big play on like not staying in the dark? Don't Starve.
That's a big one, yeah.
So I think we got everything on the DLC topic out of the way. We're just gonna move on to the final one.
The biggest impact that Smash DLC had on me was me figuring out that Sakurai is better at Minecraft than me.
That's so sad.
I was gonna say like, the final topic.
That's so sad. Can you please like this video to improve my Minecraft skills?
You got out Minecraft by the non-Minecraft.
Yeah.
I was gonna say the
All right,
final
but next,
topic.
yeah. What was the next topic?
The final topic is games, TVs, or movies that we feel should get more recognition. Which is kind of funny because the Ender literally just said, "Please, like this, so I can get better." It's like, please give me more recognition.
No, I just channel your power into me like a fucking spirit bomb, and I can just Minecraft like the world's never seen.
Okay, so games, TV, or movies that we deserves more recognition.
He stepped out of his cage. Everyone take cover.
Holy shit!
The bombs are going off.
Editor me put a green screen of a jet flying and crashing.
Get like air raid sirens going off. He stepped out. Well.
Make the bird's eyes glow red.
You go first, Smash, because I'm still struggling to think of something.
Yeah, me too.
That was originally going to be like a if we have time sort of topic because I was thinking like, what was gonna for games, I was mostly gonna say I already mentioned Yakuza, so that would be redundant. and also that's already grown heavily in popularity. But I was also just gonna say like just a lot of Sega games have like fallen to the wayside, especially since like a lot of like their Saturn and Dreamcast library has been seldom ported, and after like burning discs, oopsie, illegal.
Yo, guys, you remember Rystar? Like the video if you love Rystar.
Like the video, but like after going through like a lot of the Dreamcast library, I'm like, God damn, there's a lot of shit that hasn't been ported. Like, I want Crazy Taxi 2 on modern consoles now.
Oh my god, Crazy Taxi is such a good series.
Yeah, I'm sad that two or three have never been like ported to modern consoles, and that kind of makes me upset. But I'm also glad that stuff like House of the Dead is getting like a remake and stuff like that. But also like there's all these other ones that haven't been ported. Where's Space Channel 5 Part 1 and 2? I want to see the funny woman do the funny dance.
Do the funny dance.
Has anyone else thought of?
It's really hard because the stuff I like is fairly popular.
I mean, I guess I'll just say
too.
Dragon Quest because that one's not that popular, or not as popular as I want it.
Are we talking about games or shows?
Any media that we feel
okay.
like recognition. But I was thinking games.
I think the Zero Escape series should get more recognition.
I've heard stuff about that.
I've never heard of that in my life.
I've heard it's like a very like solid like
it's like an escape room like puzzle game, and it's cool.
Right,
and it has a very deep lore.
I've heard like a lot of I've had a friend who's just played it and I've heard like a lot of good like word of mouth and stuff like that.
It's really good. I've played the whole trilogy. And also, please port this to Switch. Please. We have Danganronpa, now we just need Zero Escape to complete the holy fucking Spike Chunsoft trilogy. Or, well,
Zero Escape a Spike Chunsoft thing?
Yeah, Spike Chunsoft made Zero Escape as well as Danganronpa.
Huh, neat.
I was also going to say, like, all media. I was also going to mention, like, for music, I was going to mention the band Red Fox. And the only reason why I know them is because Vine Sauce Finney is the lead vocalist.
Wait, really?
I was gonna mention, like,
he's part of a band called Red Fox, and it's like really good. They just released their like a couple months ago. They released, I think it was like their 5th album, and it was like really good.
Okay. Their 5th album? I'm in a similar boat to Red Fox, where I just really like this band called Ace of Hearts.
Oh yeah, that one with Alpharad.
Yeah, exactly. Because the main vocalist is Alpharad, and for some reason, Alpharad can fucking sing.
I thought you were gonna say that, like, this really obscure band. I thought you were talking about Ace of Base. I was like, that's not really that.
I remember Ace of Base. Also, I like this video.
God damn it. Speaking of Ace of Base, do you hear I saw the sign or I saw the sun?
I saw this. I saw the sign. There's I first heard I saw the sun.
Then why is the last line of the chorus drag you into the light where you belong?
I don't know.
Oh wait, I got two things that people don't really, or not a lot of people know about. This series called The World Ends With You. It's really good.
Oh yeah,
I saw the sun. It burned my fucking eyes. I saw the sun.
Yeah, that's the theme song to The World Ends With You.
Oh, it's yeah, sure, yeah.
Burn my fucking eyes.
It's the main theme, and it's awesome.
How do you feel about the Neo The World Ends With You? Or have you not played it
dude,
yet?
I love it. I'm like not halfway, but I'm a ways into it.
Okay.
Yeah, I've had a friend who recently played Neo The World Ends With You, and I think she was like really like not confused, but just like very like caught off guard with the way they do some of the characters, I guess, because apparently like it's like a weird what if thing that's like, oh, what if these characters acted different? And that's all I know.
It's like a full-on sequel, actually, and also just the actual SMT series and not Persona.
Mm-hmm.
Because SMT is actually pretty good.
My mind just goes to fucking Kirby Air Ride. And also, like any other original fucking SpongeBob GameCube game besides the Dutchman's Revenge.
I gotta show you guys my favorite
You know what's
my
sad?
favorite
That's the only
girl
one I ever
from.
owned as a kid.
Oh no!
Oh, you
What?
poor bastard. Never once have you gotten to see the madness that is Creature from the Krusty Krab.
Oh, I've played that. That is fucking wild. That game is
Creature from the
fucking-
Krusty Krab?
I don't remember
Yeah, that
that
game
one.
is fucking weird ass.
And it's
I'm
also
gonna send you
I
guys my
like
my
SpongeBob
favorite
game
girl
that
from
I had.
Zero Escape from the Zero Escape series. This is her design in the second game. She got a redesign in the third game, and she looks so hot.
Are those socks or shoes? I can't tell.
They're shoes.
Don't worry about it.
They're boots.
I was gonna say that like Creature of the it's a weird. It takes
Yeah.
It's literally like an Inception like fucking thing where it takes place in a dream that's also connected to other dreams that's inside of other dreams.
Yeah,
And
that's kind of how the Zero Escape series works.
I mean, the art style's neat.
it
Yeah,
is
it's not
neat. Dude, I love Zero Time Dilemma Phi.
So in
So
terms
fucking cute.
yeah.
Are we
And
talking about
in terms of the underrated things for me, in terms of games, see the problem with a lot of these games is that I'm like I'm gonna play them. My friend recommended it to me, and then I never play them.
Oh,
But
Success.
unfortunately, but it's not because I don't want to. It's just because I get very I don't know. I get very intimidated by playing new games,
Yeah.
especially single player experiences nowadays. But from what I can tell, this is indie game. I think it is an indie game. I don't know if it is, but it's called Eichenfell. Heard it's really good. I have it on Steam. I haven't really touched it yet, but it looks. I've heard it's like one of the better RPGs of nowadays.
what's it called?
Eichenfell. It's IKENFEE or FELL.
Okay. I have this weird RPG on my computer that I just have not touched called Disgaea or whatever.
Oh
Disgaea,
yeah,
I've
this
heard
guy
of
is
that
pretty good. I heard.
series.
I
I've heard of that
think.
series.
I have no idea.
knowledge.
I have
no
like
knowledge of
Disgaea
it.
4 and Disgaea 5.
I only know
And like my
Disgaea from like
friend just
Disgaea
gave me like a
5.
hard drive, or not a hard drive, like a little flash drive with it on it.
The only reason I know Disgaea is because Disgaea 5 was also like one of those logos that always popped up during the like near the Switch's launch.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And in terms of music, of course, we got to go with the classic, underrated gem that is Ice JJ Fish. Ice
Oh my
JJ
God,
Fish doesn't
Ice-
get enough respect. Okay.
Ice
heard of
JJ
that.
Fish is so good. Oh my god, I remember my first day listening to him.
Yeah,
Everybody listen to Broccoli's
He said his classic line.
It's something about
twirling.
your girl that makes me want to twirl.
It's something about your
Shut
girl,
up.
and it makes my head wanna twirl.
Oh,
I
that
fucking love-
that guy. Yeah.
Oh my god, I love him.
I was gonna say that editor me put on the age-old classic "She Farted on My Dick" by Joseph.
Yes! Yes!
brother in
I
Christ,
love
what?
that! I love that! Oh, it's so good!
She farted
What
on
is
my
it called?
We
Huh?
she farted on my dick, dude. It's so fucking funny.
Damn, she farted on my dick. Damn, then she shit it. Damn, that's a combo. Killing shit, bitch. Call me Red.
I bet it is.
We
with
was
a
right
name like
that she
that.
started farting.
Isn't that like
I
experimental
was
music?
like, what the fuck?
No, it's not even real. I don't even know if it's real.
It's like a fucking kid singing it with like fucking B-roll of like CS:GO or some shit.
It's like,
Here, let me send you. Let me send you. It's amazing.
God.
damn, then she shit in
Yeah.
it.
Dude, the only sane person in band actually showed me this song. My friend Autumn.
Oh, no. Like,
Kid after a season. I'm sorry for saying that, but who does that?
the
It
strong.
was right that
Yeah.
she started farting.
I was like, bitch, damn, bitch, you farted. It's even a rhyme. Like,
He wasn't lying. That ass do fart.
She was like, nah, bitch, why you lying?
so, The problem is, I was gonna say like, oh, this would be the time for the improv segment, but I have to go to work pretty soon, so I don't know if I have to like leave the four of you to fend for yourselves.
Okay, so what I was wondering is like, I don't know if we should do an improv segment or if we should like inform our viewers what to expect for this coming summer in terms of
I'll do that instead.
Damn.
because I can't
She farted on-
I honestly cannot think of a single scenario for improv at the moment. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Damn.
Maybe we should,
She
cut out
shit.
the improv thing, like when
Damn.
we're
That's a con.
doing that.
I just didn't know what we're allowed to share because I'm the owner, but I also don't want to be an asshole. But like,
Well, I don't know. Here's the thing: you and Chris keep talking about how you're like we have big plans. I'm like, what do we?
I mean, yeah.
I guess what can we expect in general, or even if it's in vague terms?
A new dub.
We technically have like one new dub in like pre-production, I guess, and then one like D corner in the also planning stages. But I don't know if we can I don't know if we just spoil it for everyone.
No. We
at the very least,
I don't know if we like that. A lot of things are up in the air, but I know that we have one actual major project that's going to be based on. Well, I'm not going to say what it is, but it's like it's a longer like it's still I guess it's going to be improv. Is it going to be improv or is it going to be like comedic? Or
I don't really know because I think Chris is currently managing that project.
Okay, yeah, I'll have to ask him when he gets back.
And it only just started pre-production, so I mean,
I can't believe the Newcomers are about to drop a gritty war documentary.
Oh no!
Oh my god, dude!
What if we did that?
I can't wait for SynStarr to play Hitler.
I just love just like in the back of his mouth, I was like, well, if we did that, though.
I just had a memory from when I was watching the dub of the Mario Christmas one.
Yeah.
I put Christmas gum everywhere. But no, I was thinking of like when they look at the sign that says like North Pole 5 miles, I thought it said smiles, like really.
Wait,
and I was like,
wait, really?
North Pole Smileys. And Todd was like, you fucking idiot, that says smiles.
No, I was thinking I just think it's like North Pole and then like a colon,
I actually thought it said smiles. I didn't know it said fuck. It looked like an ass.
How far is the North Pole?
God.
I like to think that the characters thought that as well. That's why they were confused about like where the hell they were. Like, are we in the desert or the North Pole? Like,
it looks like sand. It doesn't look like snow.
That's a great question. Ask Deke Animation.
East? I thought we were going west.
And then Response will get another copyright claim.
Oh no.
A good answer. Here's the funny yellow dollar sign. It's not like we care about monetization. I just find it funny that like those are usually the only episodes that like the only videos that we got copyright strike. Like either it's like absolutely nothing or it's just straight up blocked.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, I think I might actually like head out. I don't know if you guys like wanted to do something else like in my absence or if we just end it here.
Mm-hmm. I can. Well, do you guys, to the three of you besides Smash, do you want to do an improv segment?
I mean, maybe.
I don't know.
I don't.
I think that pretty much answers it. It sounds like a no to me.
All right. I think we'll just call it here.
All right.
Okay.
So
when is this video dropping?
When he's done editing it.
When
But
it's finished.
yeah.
Okay, so it's not. Okay,
Yeah.
so me talking about Save Tier 2 is going to be basically irrelevant by then. Got it.
We did it.
It's tomorrow!
Episode
In the
closed.
past!
Episode closed. Finish. I did it.